So on Spencer's mower, I know that he sold the mower, and he sold it to one of his subscribers, I'm sure. And I'm happy for the dude he sold it to, man. I saw the video he did yesterday about it, and congratulations on the mower, man. Because that mower it's a top of the line mower, dude. I mean, and if you hadn't bought it, I was coming for it, man. But anyway, yeah, I'm glad that he sold it. I'm glad that the guy that got it got a good deal on it, and he won't be sorry that he bought that mower. I would have gave, you know, $14K for it and without even going up there and looking at it. So I ain't upset about it. I really, at the end of the day, y'all, I really didn't seize the moment when he first put it up for sale. I should have been a little more proactive. I just wasn't thinking, you know, I don't know. I just didn't think, you know, he lives in Ohio, I live in Georgia, you know. I just wasn't thinking until I started seeing how much the new one costs. And then I'm like, oh my God, I might need to. But by that time, it was 3 days later, two days later. And I knew that, well, I knew that it was a good deal. I knew that he was going to sell it. No matter what anybody says, you know, he probably could have got a little bit more for it if he'd have really wanted to. But yeah, so I'm not upset. I'm not thinking that he was, you know, conniving against me to sell it to somebody else or whatever. I don't believe none of that. I missed the bus on it, man. And you know, that's business, man. That's you know, it happens. It just don't happen a lot in my world, y'all. I'm usually Johnny on the spot, man. And I think that the distance that he lives from me just made me not even think about, you know, what it would take to get that mower until I started really thinking about. I'm like, man, if a new one's 20 grand and I can go buy his for 14, spend $1,000 to have it shipped to me, 15 grand, I'm saving $5,000, give or take. That's what I was thinking, right? So again, you know, no, I'm not upset, no hard feelings, no nothing, man. I mean, I don't feel, you know, I don't feel any certain type of way about anything, man. I'm good with that. I know a lot of you guys are coming in the comments saying, I knew he wasn't going to sell it to you, blah, blah, blah. Well, you know, I mean, I think that if I had been Johnny on the spot, I think that I might have been able to get it. I just think that by the time he saw that I was interested in it, he had already sold it. That's what I think, y'all. Well, you're gonna like that mower, man. That's a 60-inch Laser Z X Series with the big block on it, dude. Man, that's a hell of a mower right there, dude. Okay, guys, good morning, good morning. Thursday morning, and we're fixing to cut the 10-acre airstrip. It's a little bit more than 10 acres. It's about 11 and a half, but I call it the 10-acre airstrip. So I got the new glasses, you know, the new Toro field glasses, and yeah, I'm liking them, man. But today will be the first day that I actually use them out here. Makes a big difference, you know. Let me get this thing set right. Yeah. Man, I like them, man. Very, very, very nice. So I got a couple things going on. Let's see. I got to get to driving though. So we got a couple things going on. The Zach Attack is coming to work. It's right now it's 10 minutes after 7, and y'all see I'm pulling out, man. I ain't playing, man. I'm trying to get to it, man. So I thought Katie was going to work today, but I saw that where I had told her Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So she's gonna well, she ain't working today, but Brian, Zach's ride that lives over there with him that lives at Sarah's too, he's gonna come out and work. Now Zach says, now I don't know, Zach says he ain't never been on a zero turn mower. So with that being the case, I told Zach that, you know, that Brian, I don't care if Brian works, but he's gonna have to drive his own vehicle down here, because if I see that he can't run a mower, I'm not gonna pay him. If he comes down here, I told Zach, you know, that if well, Brian ain't never ran a zero turn mower, so that's a problem. And I could put him in a scenario to win, and I'm glad that he told me that rather than not tell me that. Because, you know, down here, there's some areas that's really light, and there's some areas that are really heavy. So, you know, it can be, biggest thing is we don't want to tear a mower up, no matter what. I don't want to tear one up, I don't want Zach to tear one up, and I don't want him to tear one up. But he's never ran a zero turn mower. So this ought to be a challenge. But if he can just get on it and operate, he said he's ran a Bobcat before, but never a zero turn mower. So we're gonna see, you know, the biggest thing is, well, I told Zach that he was gonna have to drive his own vehicle down here, because I've not, I mean, if I see that he cannot run the mower like I need him to, then I won't be, you know, I'll pay him whatever time he's out here, and that's a fair number, and then I can send him on his way. Because I'm not gonna let him come out here and tear a mower up. If he can just come out here for 2 or 3 hours and work running a mower, that'd be just great. You know, that would really help us. I miscalculated, and I do all the time, but I miscalculated the availability of Katie. So not a big deal, but we're not gonna not do the cut because of that. So, but we need to get this airstrip cut so we can focus the weekend on the 50-acre site. This weekend is going to be the 50-acre site weekend. So there's one other property that I need to do that's out in Gay, Georgia, but it can wait, man. I know the grass. I was just there 2 weeks ago. It wasn't that bad. I'm going to have to pencil that in some kind of way over the weekend. Because taking on new property like that big one, you know, that we're going to be taking on, it ain't worth nothing if I don't do any of the other work. It ain't extra money or nothing. I need it to be extra money. So, yeah. Tired, y'all, man. I'm going on 40 days straight of working, man, every day. 40 days straight. So, I'm putting the grind in, man. I want another skid steer, man. And I know that all this is going to pay off in the long run. So, I'm just putting it in, y'all. You got to work for what you want, man, and what you need and what you think you need to have. And that's what I'm doing. So this cut down here, they pay $700. So it used to be a lot more lucrative than it is now, but I'm weary about coming down here with the with the loaner mower. The loaner mower has some kind of hydraulic leak or something. I know what they did. They pretty much just threw it back together so they could let me use it. And but there's a hydraulic leak on it, and I got hydraulic fluid, so you know, as long as we keep it, it's a drip, you know. So I'm rocking with the Ferris today, the Loner Skag, and of course my Turf Tiger too. I haven't heard anything this week on the X-Marks, but if we get through today, then I'm good for a whole other week, you know. Well, I mean, I can pretty much run the business with the mowers that I have. I can pretty much run the business with 3 mowers until we run off into that 35-acre cut. So, and I pretty much run the business with 3 mowers all the time anyway. Usually the Ferris doesn't get used unless we're on a big cut, you know. And I'm pretty sure you guys have been to the airstrip before. You know, I'm gonna get some. I got the drone. I'm gonna get some drone footage and everything. So yeah. But I'm feeling it, y'all. You know, the grind is certainly real, and the grind is all in my face right now. I'm in the midst of the grind, y'all. And that's okay, as long as I can get me another skid steer out of it. I mean, I've never worked like I'm working now, never. But I feel fine, you know. I mean, I'm super goal oriented this season, and I'm super grateful that I'm in a good enough shape to be able to do this. So. Yeah, man, I'm gonna really be happy when I get the new skid steer. So, and I'm supposed to get the new skid steer in November, but you never know. That's what he told me. You never know, man. I mean, you just don't know. But to get this airstrip cut, that's really gonna help us, you know, to get on over there to the 50-acre cut. When you take on big properties like the one I took on, and I would have never bidded on it if I hadn't have been calculating, you know, what need to happen before I can get over there, right? I'm gonna try to get over there on Saturday and start. So I told her Sunday, you know, what's that old saying? Undersell and over deliver. You know, I told her Sunday I'm gonna try to get over there on Saturday. So that'll give me I'll have Anthony, Katie, and Zach, man. That's gonna really help. You know, I tried to get Anthony to come out here today, but he had to work. You know, he's a budding real estate star. So yeah, and he couldn't. I didn't think he'd be able to, but if I can get Anthony Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we're golden, man. And if Zach can continue coming like he's coming tomorrow, we're gonna have 3 people out there at the $1 Million Street bushes. So that's gotta happen, you know. That y'all know. And it doesn't matter if one of them don't show up, then yeah. So the M12, those M12 8-inch hedge trimmers y'all saw me using yesterday, man, they are really something. And I know it's new and all, but I mean, I could use them things on any bush as long as you can reach it. And it didn't wear me out, dude. I did all, what, 12 or 13 bushes there, and trimmed and took a little bit of the scragglers off the crepe myrtles. I did all that in like 30 minutes. And it still got half the power. We're talking about a 12 volt, dude. I couldn't believe it, man. I'm thoroughly impressed with that. That is pretty freaking, yeah, that. Okay guys, so I'm here I just pulled up. I'm gonna get the mowers going over here, and I'm gonna get started. It's 7:30, and yeah, it's pretty tall, man, and it's wet too. So it's gonna be a challenge today to get this thing done. Y'all see how tall that is? So what we do, basically, I don't know how good you guys can see because the sun's not really out good yet. We cut all the way back there to the wood line back there. Let me make sure this thing is, and then we cut all the way up to the wood line there. So but it's pretty freaking tall. I'm gonna have to make sure that I put Brian in the best scenario to win. Probably gonna have him cut back there. That's the advantage of me doing this property. I know the areas that I can put a rookie lawnmower operator, because I've had quite a few rookie lawnmower operators over here over the years. So if a mower goes down today, we're down. Well, I'll be able to send somebody home. If one mower goes down, then Brian's gonna have to go home, because I'm not gonna pay somebody to sit here. On a job like this, you gotta have as many mowers as you got people. If you don't, it ain't worth it. So I'm gonna turn the camera off for now. Let me get things rolling, and then I'll put the drone in the air and everything today. We're gonna get some good footage. This might be the last time I cut this. You never know. So yeah. Okay, y'all. So we're over here. I'm super stressed. Well, Zach pulls up in here, and he ain't never even been here before. He tried to park in a spot that we don't never park. I don't know, man. He tried to go into the gate up there. He's only been over here about probably 20 or 30 times. We park in the same exact spot every time. It's like the air in the brain is just deep. So I've been over here about an hour and a half, and it's really bad, y'all. It's really tall. I'm questioning whether I made the right decision to even come over here today with the mowers that we got. And then we got Zach's roommate Brian. He's never been on a zero turn, so I thought Zach would be over here kind of help me guide him, but Zach don't even know where to park. So we started off not great. He pulled up into an area that he's cut with a mower 100 times, but there's no place to turn a truck around in there. I don't know, dude. So that set a precedence for the morning. I'm not gonna let it ruin the day, but it's like, man, come on, dude. Pay too much for all that, man. And so then he starts cutting. So he's cutting up there. I got Brian cutting back there. Brian's never been on a zero turn. Zach's on the mower that has the air tires. I got the Ferris here. Brian is on my Skag Turf Tiger 2. So we hope everything goes okay, but I made Brian drive his vehicle down here, because if a mower goes down, somebody's got to go, and I guess it'll be Brian, because, well, he's the only one that's got to ride out of here. Yeah, I need Zach to really focus on what he's doing, because he doesn't have 12 tires on that mower, and I just know that he's gonna try some shit that if we get through today without a mower tearing up, I will be surprised, y'all. Super surprised. So I'm gonna get back on the Ferris, and I gotta monitor everything, and everything I'm monitoring, I'm cutting all along the way. So it ain't Brian's fault he don't know how to run a lawnmower or a zero turn, but he seemed to be catching on pretty good. I had already cut him out a spot back there to cut, so he's doing that. I wish Zach would be the lead guy like he's supposed to be, instead of just, I don't know, doing what he thinks he's supposed. I don't know, dude. It's like he comes to work and every day, and you got to explain everything all over again. And we do the same properties. We don't do anything any different. But Zach's cutting up there. He's been coming to work every day. So that is some consolation to not really thinking. I don't know, man. I don't know. When I'm pulling up to a job, I'm thinking about what I got to do when I get to the job. I don't know what these guys that work for me think about when they're driving to the job. We're 15 minutes from my house. What is he thinking about the whole time to the job? To not even know where to park at when my truck is here and parked and everything just sets a precedent for the day. that means he don't know where that big root is, where that big stump is, where that, you know. So I'll be very surprised if we get through the day without a broke belt or a flat tire. So that's a wrap over here, man. Y'all see it? It's 12:30. So it took about 4.5 hours over here. Yeah. So we took about a 30-minute break. But yeah. But we didn't have to do anything but mow, run the mowers. That's it. So yeah. All right, y'all. So the Ferris, one of the pulleys went out on the Ferris, not a spindle pulley, but one of the idlers. It's got a couple of idlers under there, and I didn't even know it went out. It started smoking. The grass on top of the deck started trying to catch on fire. So pretty dangerous. It wasn't making any noise or nothing. So yeah. I'll have to replace that. It looks like, and I'll show it to y'all. I'll get a video of it when I get home. It looks like one of the idler pulleys, and you can tell it caught fire. I mean, the actual grass on the deck caught fire. And I was wondering. I said, "What in the hell? I mean, what in the hell?" I mean, couple spots I want to hit right here, y'all. Yeah, I'll kick back. All right, man, that's a wrap, man. 1 o'clock, y'all, 1 o'clock. And paid. Ooh, gotta love it, man. I love it. Now, back to the Ferris and the fire that almost happened. Pretty scary, man. You know, usually on a pulley or something, when they start you know, going out or whatever, usually you can hear it. It makes a different sound. This didn't make any different sound. I didn't hear anything abnormal, and y'all know I don't have headphones on or nothing. He was extremely happy with it, you know, because it was way tall, and I didn't get a lot of footage. You know, I put the drone in the air when we were taking a break, because I had too many things going on, y'all. I had to I had to watch the guy that ain't never ran a lawnmower before. I had to watch that, man. You know, I can't, you know. So, but I sent Zach on to do one yard on the way home, and that's it for today. Now tomorrow we're gonna be doing the dreaded $1 Million Street bushes. Yes. So, yeah. All right, man. So I just got a text message from the owner of the $1 Million Street, and she canceled tomorrow's bush job. Can y'all believe that? She didn't tell me why. She said, "Hey Ray, we need to cancel tomorrow. I'll see you next week when you do the lawn." And I'm like, okay. See what I'm saying, man? I've been clawing all week long. And you know, at the end of the day, y'all know I don't want to do them no way. I mean, I was not looking forward to doing them bushes over there, but that kind of screws everything up. Yeah, man. I mean, you know what that means, right? That means we can just go on and get started over there on the damn 50 acres, man. Go and get started on the cleanup over there. That's what we're gonna do. So I hate it that they keep doing that, man. You know, I know I ain't been, you know, I know y'all been hearing me cry about having to do them freaking bushes, but they ain't gonna get no easier by them putting them off. It ain't like they're gonna hire somebody else to do it, and that really knocks me out of even being on that side of town tomorrow. See, I got another yard that I was gonna go do. See, man, it really screws things up, because I've, you know, been clawing all week long to get everything right, and it, you know, they probably got company or something, and you know, that's the second time she done that, you know. But what do? You know, I mean, they pay so good on the lawn care that, you know, she thinks that I can do the lawn and the bushes all in one day, and I can't. I'm not even going to try. We're going to break that up so I can get more money. The lawn is one thing. The bushes is a whole nother entity, man. So, yeah, man. She canceled on me, dude. And I'm not thinking she canceled on me so she can get somebody else to do it. She canceled on me because, well, they probably got company. They always got something going on over there. And we've been trying to do the bushes over there for the last 6 weeks. And I'm good. Because see, now my thinking is this, is okay, I won't be doing them in the heat now, because I will not be able to schedule them I will not be able to schedule them bushes again until end of September, early October. That's what, yeah, that's where I'm at, and that works for me. See, nothing's ever really set in stone, so that's why you got to be Johnny on the spot all the freaking time out here, man. See, if I'd have known that, y'all, see, I would have done things totally different, man. I wouldn't have done this job today, though I'm glad I did. I would have done things totally different, man. Because see, I was counting on having 3 people tomorrow, you know. But I tell you what, it sure pays dividends to be all you can be no matter what, and that's what we did today. I would have planned things a little bit different, but I can't cry about it, man, because I don't want to do the bushes no way. It ain't about money, and I know now she's put me off twice, so now she's got to put off coming back to her. Does that make sense? So if she tries to get me to do them here in the next 3 weeks or so, I'm gonna put it off. I'm gonna, you know, I will. I'm not gonna commit to doing them again as long as it's hot like it is. We're gonna wait and let the season die down now, because I don't have time no more. I don't have time. You got to be like that, man. It ain't that I want to play games with her or nothing, but I mean, you know, there's two times in a row that I have planned to do these bushes, and she texts me the day before and tell me not to do them. 2 times. I get it. I mean, you know, I'm glad that she texted me tonight, not in the morning, because it's a big deal, man, to put the team together to go out there and do that, man. And the customers don't even think about that crap, dude. They don't even think like that. They're not even. She's a good lady, man. She's not trying to. She's just something came up, and she don't want to have all the people around her house tomorrow. That's all that is, and I get it. Cool. I mean, it happens. But me canceling or putting off can happen too, and she won't really be able to be upset with me if she tries to set it up again and I tell her, hey, it's going to be the end of the month, end of September is what I said. September, end of the month. Not, no, hell to the no. Now we're going to get over there on that 50-acre job. We're going to set up like gangbusters, and we're going to make that 50-acre job pop. We're going to get to the money over there now, because now I'm not so stretched out. I wish I had not committed to going down to Fayetteville. Yeah. All right, y'all, let me go ahead and get some flowers and pick up my thing.